I am 10 days out from the Northern Grand Prix, and I'm just going to go over some of my meals. At about 3 weeks out, I really start to clean it up a little bit, as in taking out some of the extra processed foods, try to keep it all natural from here on out. And I start my mornings with Beauty Heat by Beauty Fit. It is a thermogenic. I take it on an empty stomach, and then I wait 30 minutes to actually an hour before I have my first meal. And I try to reserve this only for contest prep because I'm not big on stimulants, or overstimulating, I should say. I'm really cautious about my adrenals and not burning those out. And then I go right into Beauty Greens, which, if you've seen some of my other posts, you know that I'm not a huge vegetable person. I get more so as I get deeper into prep, just for volume, because I'm hungry. But just with water, and I do have another video that goes over a smoothie that I do in the mornings for digestive health as well. And I try, because I'm limited on carbs at this point, I do have a couple of meals that are fats and protein only, and then I'll add some veggies in too. So I start with just eggs and egg whites in the morning. I'll do 4 to 5 egg whites and 1 whole egg, and then I will add in typically asparagus with that, again, just for volume and to get my micronutrients as well. And then my healthy fat, I'll go with the coconut oil. And then meal 2, which I know, seen Alan post numerous times, his protein pancakes, but they are good and filling. So I do, these are quinoa flakes, different from quinoa, the grain. This cooks more like a hot cereal, but we actually use it for the main part of the pancakes. So I do 24 grams of quinoa flakes, and then to get some fluffiness and flavor, I'll do this flapjacked, and I do about 10 to 12 grams of this, and then I will add in 8 grams of Cinnabon. So this is carrot, spice, and then the Cinnabon, which is an awesome combo. And again, that just makes it fluffier, gives it a little flavor. And then liquid egg whites. And I use 240 grams of liquid egg whites to make 2 pancakes. And then top it off with some sugar-free Walden Farms pancake syrup. Again, I'm not too concerned about artificial sugars. I do keep it in moderation. I will have pancakes twice a day, but I don't overdo it. So that meal 1, the egg whites and veggies. Meal 2, the protein pancakes. And this is typically my pre-workout meal. So I make sure I got carbs in there, which is coming from the quinoa flakes. And then pre-workout, I drink my Beauty Strong, which again I love because it's not overstimulating, but it's just enough to give me the focus and energy that I'm looking for training. And then actually during training, you've seen me post this a lot, Beauty Recover has glutamine and electrolytes and branched chain amino acids, and I drink this all year, both of these products. And then in prep, I add in my liquid L-carnitine as well, just 1 tablespoon of this before training. And this helps to mobilize fatty acids, helps that your body doesn't store more fat as well. So post-workout, I also am going to have carbs, generally coming from rice, which we love these little packets from Trader Joe's. You pop it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it is fluffy, moist rice. And I do ground turkey. I've got some cooked up here. I do ground turkey with the jasmine rice, and then I'll add in another vegetable. These are kind of my go-to vegetables right now in prep. The grilled asparagus, these French cut green beans. I find these at Whole Foods and they steam in the bag. And then spinach is my other go-to, and broccoli slaw, which I don't have right now, and Brussels sprouts. So that's actually 5 veggies. And so post-workout, ground turkey, jasmine rice, a vegetable, and then I'll add in a little bit of either salsa or a low-fat Parmesan ranch from Trader Joe's, a little bit of bruschetta, something to give it a little bit of flavor. We've talked about this before. You do need sodium, especially in prep. It's great for muscle contractions. So that meal, I definitely add a 4th teaspoon of sea salt. I do 5 meals a day. My 5th meal, again, I go back to protein and fats, and I'll either do egg whites, again, with vegetables, or I'll do ground turkey and some guacamole. One important thing I wanted to touch on as well, because I find this a lot with the female competitors, is that they don't vary up their fat sources. And I think this is super important, especially when you're in prep and limited calories. And so I try to do coconut oil, avocado, olive oil. I'll do a little bit of nut butter. But sometimes I'll have clients send me their meals and all I see is nut butter, nut butter, nut butter. And so it's really important because I'll get a lot of clients as well that have lost their menstrual cycles. We'll get some healthy fats in there and things are back on track. So don't neglect that in prep. Keep varying up the fat sources. I know you don't necessarily get a lot of fat, but have some variety. And then at the end of the night, a big question I get too is, what do you do when you're hungry? A lot of times Alan and I will do hot tea. Sometimes we'll do decaf. And then this is one of my little tricks too, some beauty fiber. I'll do another scoop of greens. I do 2 scoops a day. I'll do a scoop of greens and a scoop of the fiber just for the filling effect. A lot of times it's just the liquids kind of tricking yourself to feeling full.
Just suck it up.
Yes. So plenty of water, and sometimes I'll do another scoop of BCAAs if I really just need some flavor. But other than that, yeah, like I said, we try to keep it pretty clean this close to the show, and we are 10 days out. And we're looking forward to sharing the show day with you guys. And now we're gonna go train, yay! We're gonna go train chest, shoulders, and triceps.